Hey Crush, here is your Thursday video. One thing to keep in mind, this Saturday we do have trivia coming up. I'll put some of that information out pretty soon with the Zoom invites for trivia on Saturday night at 6 o'clock. I keep thinking there's another announcement. I don't think there is. So I'll get right into a lot of demos for today. The Metcon's pretty straightforward. The goal is to accomplish 100 jumping lunges. But at the start of every minute, including the first minute, you have to hold a squat for 20 seconds. So sit down at the bottom of the squat. As soon as that 20 seconds is up, get right to those jumping lunges. Get as many as you can until the 1 minute mark. Sit down at the bottom of the squat again, and then pick up where you left off. Continue that pattern where you hold that 20 seconds in the bottom of the squat until you complete 100 jumping lunges. I'm guessing that won't take too long. I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. So the extra credit today is actually going to be pretty aerobic and definitely get your heart rate up. We have 2 10-minute EMOMs to start, working on building some explosive power. So part of, I've said it before, I'll say it again, part of overall strength isn't just pure brute strength, but the ability to move yourself fast is also really important. Get some speed, get some power involved. So the first one is going to be every minute, you're going to do 5 Russian step-ups per leg with weight if you can. If you can't do it with weight, obviously do without weight, but 5 Russian step-ups per leg. So a Russian step-up is, you'll stand, you'll get your box. Probably for most people, a 20-inch box is sufficient, or something where about where your knee is getting about to parallel to your hip is kind of where you want to be. For me right now, I don't want to tip the box over because my wife's car's right here, but I'm going to do a 24-inch box. So a Russian step-up, you'll do 5 per leg. The way you want to do a step-up is, if I'm using my left leg, I want to be on the far right side of the box. That way my right leg can move freely. If I'm using my right leg for the step-up, I'm going to be on the left side of the box. The reason being, because the Russian step-up, I'll be on one foot up here, and as I step up, I'm going to bring my right foot up explosively. That's 1, 2, and so you want to stand on the edge of the box so your leg can move freely to kind of slide up near the box and have that explosive power. So every minute you're going to do 5 Russian step-ups per leg with weight. So that's 10 total per minute. Russian step-ups take a little bit of time, so I'm guessing it's going to take you, especially if you add a little bit of weight, you're probably not going to be able to add much. Maybe you can put a bar on your back and make it a little harder there. Maybe holding a kettlebell somehow, some way, or a light dumbbell. But you're probably not going to be able to add a whole lot of weight. You'll do 5 per leg. So 5 left and then 5 right. That's going to take you a good probably 30 seconds, 25, 30 seconds being at the Russian step-ups. So by the end of that 10 minutes, you're going to be pretty well fatigued. After that, you're going to do a 10-minute EMOM of every minute 5 box jump overs. So you're going to jump all the way over the box. So we're going to be trying to jump all the way over it. Again, more explosive power. Finally, we're going to do some single leg deadlifts. So I was kind of hesitant to program these without me around to watch, but we're going to give it a go. Single leg deadlift. So you're going to load up a bar or something with some weight to whatever you can, and you can go single leg. I don't know if I have enough room here. I didn't plan very well. But single leg means you're going to start with the bar on the ground. You're going to stand up. This foot, in this case, is my left foot, is off the ground. Just stay off the ground if you can for the duration of the 10 reps. You should never put it down. Let me see if I can set this up better. We'll go this way. So again, if I'm out here trying to keep this bar as close as possible, my leg's going to be off the ground. Doesn't need to be up like this. I'm just doing it for demo purposes. But as you go down, you start with the bar on the ground. You'll stand at 1, 2, 3, but notice this other leg does not ever touch the ground. If you can, you'll keep it off the ground for the entirety of the 10 reps. You can go every 2 minutes, 10 deadlifts per leg. So you'll do 10 right leg, 10 left leg, or left, right, whatever, 10 per leg. Try not to do 5, 5, 5, 5, do 10, and then 10, and then you'll rest for the next 2 minutes. You're gonna do 5 rounds, 1 set of 10 per leg every 2 minutes. And that finishes off. Historically, if you do this with like 95, 65 for your barbell weight, What I've seen in the past at the gym, when people do that kind of weight for this many reps, you're going to feel it right back here tomorrow. So that's the finisher after a lot of leg stuff already, the jumping lunges, the jump overs. If you do that, your legs are going to feel it. Don't worry, on Friday, we have very, very little legs on Friday. But that's your Thursday. Have a good Thursday.